Hello, it's me, John Asch, and if you've been paying attention for a while, you probably know every Wednesday we do a Wacky Wednesday video or photographs on all social medias. We do the Wacky Wednesdays because for decades people have said to me that I'm too serious or I'm unapproachable. Old women are scared of me, they're scared of my voice, don't know the deal. My voice sounds kind of normal to me, but everybody else says whatever. So Wacky Wednesdays are to make me a fun-loving, crazy guy, something like that. So anyhow, today we're recording another Wacky Wednesday. Now, I'm kind of getting lower on what I want to post, so this might not be wacky. This may be an interesting video on Wacky Wednesday, but maybe not a wacky video, but here it is. In the 1980s, thereabouts, probably right around 1980, I was in the process of getting married, and at that time, we were doing the biggest roof of my career, which at that time my career was about a year old, and we were doing a big church in Hoboken on Bloomfield and 7th, I believe, and we were there over the winter. And when we were done, I got a $10,000 check. And that was for me and the guys, so it wasn't all mine. But I took most of that money and bought a TR7. So if you look it up, for those of you who are not auto inclined, a TR7 is a pretty cool wedge-shaped two-seat sports car. Had rack and pinion steering, Pirelli tires, sports wheel, cool car. So I bought that, and I think I'm hot shit. Drive around town in this bright yellow, wedge-shaped sports car. The car was so low to the ground, when you sit in your seat and you open the door, without bending over, just do this. Your hand's touching the ground. That's literally how low to the ground this car is. I think it had maybe 13-inch wheels. Anyway, it was a lot of fun. Back in the day, it had a cassette deck. CDs weren't around yet. And right behind me was the rear window. It's a small car, smaller than a Corvette. And right behind me were the speakers. And I remember the first time ever I'm playing Tom Petty and the Heartbreaker on my cassette. Speakers are right here, blast some music. I am cool as shit. So if you know the area, over in Highland Park, one of the roads feeds into River Road. Kind of a windy road. So I'm a hot ass in my 4-speed, might have been a 5-speed, on the floor, sports car, and the guy in front of me is going too slow. So I'm right up his ass. I want to pass the guy, but it's double yellow lane, it goes around and around, and I can't quite see ahead of me. So I downshift from what should have been third gear to second gear. So now the engine's revving up, and I'm ready. As soon as I have my chance, I'm going to right around this guy. And we're driving, and we're driving, and we're driving for maybe 2 minutes. And I don't have a place to pass. It's not safe. I forget that I already downshifted from third to second, which is too low to begin with. I see an opening. So I downshift from third to second, but I already did third to second. My mind is third to second. In reality, I was going from second to first. Bad news. With the first gear, my tachometer, I heard the engine taking off. So I go around this guy like crack, past the guy, and I'm going 60 miles an hour to 40. I look in the rearview mirror, and behind him, there's a cop at lights. And they pulled me over, and that was my first ticket I got with this car. With this car, I got 4 or 5 tickets within a month. I lost my license and had to sell my car. True story, Wacky Wednesday. Grace, if you're listening, you know that's true.